Our third yellow here at Iowa Speedway. And you saw it on side by side. We have had a multiple car crash as we just returned to green flag racing. As coming across the start finish line, 4 cars tried to go where 4 wouldn't fit.
That's a law of averages, isn't it, Marty? I mean, a lot of laps left here in this race so far. We're just around 100 lap mark right now. 250 laps to go here. We talked about it'll be coming a different race lap 200. I'm just not sure there's going to be many of these folks get that far. As you said, 4 of them going into a place where maybe 3 might have fit. It just wasn't going to work.
Well, Danica Patrick, Sam Hornish involved in this. Kosuke Matsuura, he's been involved as well. Let's take another look. Here they are going back to green. And look, about 3 cars back.
See just a lot of people trying to maneuver for that low line that is everybody's sort of fighting for. And on a start or restart is usually a situation where you're trying to pass some cars. Remember, we talked about what to watch for here. Passing is difficult at this particular track. Right along now, just watch. See, in the top side, what ends up happening is Danica Patrick is getting squeezed down on the low side, ends up rubbing wheels and touching. And here we go on the restart. Already cars on the right-hand side. And both the Vision cars itself are trying to get past her, and she ends up just being in the middle with nowhere to go. Dario Franchitti's on the high side. He tries to make it 4 abreast right there. Maybe a little bit too much movement by Danica try to find her way, but when you got cars coming on both sides, you really have no choice. You're just trying to find a free groove, really, to be able to drive through the traffic going through there on the front.
There's the damage to Elio Castroneves, Vince.
Here with Kim Green. And Kim, you had talked to Danica about the restarts. The car didn't seem to handle as securely on the restarts. Was that an issue?
I think everybody was struggling a little bit. This is a pretty hard tire we've got here to handle loads in this track. So you got to be careful on the starts. You know, I'm pushing her hard about it. It's all about getting going on the start, and so she was trying hard. And I'd have to say also 4 wide around here, I'm sure, is not very sensible. So she didn't have much room to work with the race car. She was trying hard, and just one of those racing things. But our strategy was good as the race went on, or the tank load started to burn up, and everything got warmed up. We actually had a pretty good race car, so we were pretty happy where we're at. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, it's been a crazy day here at Iowa Speedway. Jack?
Well, let's check in with Roger Penske. Roger, Sam Hornish gets collected in a crash not of his making. You've been around this long enough. When you saw what happened at the start-finish line, what went through your mind?
Well, I think everybody's trying to get going, make a pass early on, and I think it looked like Danica spun the tires a little bit, and someone went down her inside and moved her up into the other car. So there's just not a lot of racing room there, but it's unfortunate because we had a good car. Sam had a good start. We're staying under control here, but that's what happens. Ellie will have a good chance now maybe to catch up with so many cars out, but again, you know, these are tough tracks. You got to know what you're doing, and you got to be there at the end, and especially we're in this tight points race. So we're going to ask these cars in trouble early on. It gave us a real window here, but doesn't look like we've collected very much.
Guys?
All right, so far it looks like the 22 of A.J. Foyt IV was involved, Danica Patrick, Sam Hornish, the 55 of Kosuke Matsuura, and of course Elio Castroneves. We saw him getting a new nose. He's still running. There's what's left of Danica's machine. And there are the cars that have been involved in this multiple car crash, as we are now under our 4th caution here at Iowa Speedway. So